Hey guys, Chris here with TheSurfboardWarehouse.com. Today we're going to be talking about both the Future Fins John John and the Future Fins Grom John fin models. Now this is really exciting because the John Johns have been in production for over a year. So it's nice to get my hands on them and be able to present them to you via YouTube or TheSurfboardWarehouse.com, depending on which venue you're watching this review from. So the John Johns are off to my right and the Grom Johns are off to my left. Now the John John specifically, you're going to see a blue colorway, but if I flip them around, the backside is yellow. So it's one set of fins, two different colorways. The same with the Grom Johns. You're going to see a green colorway on the front there. If I flip them around, you'd see a gray colorway on the back. So don't let the colors confuse you on these two fins. Now really quickly, these are two high-end fin sets because of the material that they're made in. So we highly recommend you hop in our Finatic fin testing program and try them before you buy them. It's really important to get fins on your board, do a little fin experimentation, and see what kind of template and style you like on your board because everybody's different. Now if we're talking about the John Johns, again they're off to my right, and they come in Future Fins Tech Flex material. That's specifically because John John asked Future Fins to design them that way. What that means is these fins are going to have some carbon there at the base, as well as carbon on the tip, and they're going to have Future Fins hex core material through the middle. That's going to make them flex in a very specific pattern specifically for these fins. The other couple important points on these fins that I noticed was a little bit of an extended base, but a much smaller tip than what you might be used to for a fin this size on the John Johns. That's going to give them a little bit of added drive and quite a bit of extra release. If you watch John John's style, it's very fluid. He can obviously pull airs on a dime, and that's because he has the added maneuverability of a smaller tip on his fin. Now this is a medium fin template. That's because John John has grown quite a bit over the past couple of years, and he needed a fin that was able to keep up with his growth spurt. So this fin actually has 2 more inches of volume than his old John John, or now the Grom John model, did. So that's the difference here, 2 inches of fin volume. Slightly different templates as well, but again, the volume is key. They don't look much different, but that's a lot of volume when we're talking about fins. So for off to the Grom John fins, that's Future Fins hex core material, much more kind of traditional flex pattern and what you might be used to from glass on fins or standard glass fins. The Tech Flex material is more progressive and new school. The Grom Johns and that hex material is a little bit more traditional. If you're a smaller surfer, certainly a Grom, go with the Grom Johns. A medium to a larger surfer, you can get away with the John Johns in probably head-high to overhead surf. We really hope that you test these fins in our Finatic fin testing program. They're a ton of fun. If you get them in the right conditions, you're really going to like what they do for your surfing. If you want to pick yourself up a set, you can do that right here at TheSurfboardWarehouse.com. We appreciate it, and we'll see you in the water.